Good morning, everybody. How are you all this morning? It's a beautiful day here where I am. Sun's shining, spring's coming, and I love the spring. My favourite time of year. We're already starting to get the little daffodils out by the fence where I live, and I've seen some crocuses and some snowdrops already growing, so it's absolutely beautiful. I think it gives us a nice refresh, doesn't it? Hopefully we get out of this lockdown soon as well, and then we can go out and enjoy our lovely spring weather. So I hope you're all okay, and we've got a few people with us, I think, this morning, Richard. Oh, okay, Mary. Good morning. I think. Oh, and hi, Jim. Oh, you managed to get on here this morning, did you? That's good. Brilliant. I know Jim's had a few problems sometimes. I think he ends up looking at old ones, but never mind. I'm glad you're with us this morning, Jim. That's brilliant. And good morning, Mary. And I know there's a few others watching. If you'd like to comment to say hello, that would be great. Um, if not, we can make a start on our meditation, I think. So if no more comments, Richard, we're ready to go, are we? Okay. Yes, I know. I know. So I'm talking to Richard now. He forgot me. He's so busy, he's working so hard. Good morning, Jim. It's lovely to see you. Hi, Mary. Yeah, it must be lovely and sunny where you are too. Mary doesn't live far away from me. So, good morning, Christine Davis. Lovely that you could join us this morning. Hi, Gary. Glad you could be with us today. Hi, June. There's no answer with Babs. Okay, I hope she's okay. I hope she's just gone out for a nice walk somewhere, June, and she can always catch up on it later if she wants, can't she? Hope you're okay and everything's going well. So I think we'll make a start. So if everybody's ready and you're nice and comfortable and settled in your chairs, let's just close our eyes. We're going to have a little bit of time for us, a little bit of time for ourselves. Take some time from our busy lives just to have a bit of quiet, a bit of peace, just a bit of relaxation. So let's close our eyes and take a few deep breaths in and out, in and out. Good morning, Alison. We'll see you later. Let any thoughts that come into your mind, just let them drift away. Just let them come in and drift away. Just relax your body. Relax your legs and your arms. Just let your spine loosen. Give your head a quick move and get any tension out of your head area and your neck area. Feel your body feel heavy as you concentrate on your breathing as you breathe in and out. Relaxing your mind, relaxing your body. I want you to visualize that beautiful white light going up through your feet, going up through your shin area, up to your knees. Watch as that white light goes up past your thighs, into your torso. It fills your body with beautiful pure white light, going down your arms into your hands, up through your neck area and into your head. It just feels that white light goes deep into your heart, deep into the area of your heart, making you feel so loved, making you feel so calm, feeling precious and important, loved and relaxed. You may feel a bit tingly, you may feel a bit hot or cold. Just go with the flow and relax and enjoy that feeling. And today we're going to begin our journey, and we're going to find ourselves on a beach. There's no one about at all, and all you can hear are the waves as they gently lap onto the sand. The sun is shining, and the golden sand feels warm beneath your feet. And as you look down, you see you have bare feet, and you can see all the different colours of the sand as it goes all over your feet as you walk along the beach. Feel the warmth of that sand on the bottom of your feet as you just walk along. You can hear the sea lapping on the shore. Everything's so peaceful and so calm. It just feels so relaxing, so refreshing. And as you walk along, you come across some rock pools, and the water inside them is glistening, so many beautiful colours in the sun. Put your hand in the water. It feels quite cool, but so refreshing. And as you look into the pool, you can see some small crabs scurrying around. Just watch them. Spend some time watching them as they run around on the bottom of the water and then hide between the rocks. What colour are they? What do they look like? How many of them can you see? It looks absolutely beautiful as you walk along. As you look in the pool, the sun is glistening on the top of the water, and some of the crabs are scurrying out. They're just climbing on top of the rocks. They won't hurt you. Others are going and hiding between the rocks. They look as though they're having so much fun. Now I want you to carry on walking. And the sand is becoming wet as the sea has started to go out. And you can see your footprints in the sand. Just look behind you and see your wet footprints in the sand as you walk along. As you carry on walking, you see so many different sorts of seaweed that have been washed up and left on the shore. Go and pick some up. What do they feel like? What do they smell like? What colour is that seaweed? Is it brown? Is it green? Is it a yellowy colour? How does it feel in your fingers? It's amazing to think that this seaweed has been floating around in the ocean and has just been washed up on the beach. Carry on walking, and you can feel the wet sand beneath your feet. It feels so soft and cool. And ahead of you, you can see a piece of driftwood. I want you to go and pick it up. Has it got a special shape? What does it remind you of? Look at it carefully. Look at the patterns of the grain in the wood. Maybe you can see some shapes of significance engraved in the wood. What does it feel like when you touch it? Does that driftwood feel rough? Or does it feel smooth to the touch? What shape is it? Is it significant to you? Maybe it looks like an animal. Maybe it looks like a symbol. Try and remember what shape this driftwood is. You can take it with you if you want. You could just leave it on the beach. But take a note of what you're seeing. Now I want you to walk down to the edge of the sea and the water's gently lapping onto the beach. Walk into that shallow water and feel as that water trickles over your feet. Notice how refreshing it feels. And just enjoy that feeling as the water flows backwards and forwards over your feet. It's quite tickly as that water flows. Notice how cleansed it makes you feel and how grounded you feel. Your feet may have even gone further down into the sand as you're standing there. Enjoy that feeling of that water as it laps over your feet. I want you to carry on walking along in the shallow water. And as you're walking, you can see something in the water. It's quite far out at sea, but it looks as though it's glinting in the sun. It looks like it's bobbing about in the water. Watch as the tide brings it closer. Watch as it's bobbling about in the water, glistening in the sun. As it comes nearer and nearer on the tide, you realise it's a bottle. Go over and pick it up. Take it out of the water. And you notice that inside is a piece of paper. What colour is this bottle? What shape is it? Is it a new bottle? Is it an old-fashioned bottle? It has a cork in the top, in the neck of the bottle. And I want you to take the cork out and remove the piece of paper and unfold it. What's written on it? This is a message for you. Something special for you. This could be important, have meaning. Read it. Remember what it says. You're amazed at how important this message is to you, how it makes sense, how you can understand what it means in your life at this moment. Take that message on board and fold it up and put it in your pocket. Remember what it says. When you've done this, I want you to put the cork back in the bottle and just throw the bottle back into the sea. You might wish to come to this beach another time to collect another message. Watch as the bottle drifts back into the ocean. Watch it until it disappears out of sight. The ocean seems so vast, but it's quite calm. It's so beautiful. There's so many different blues and greens in the water, and the water seems so clear. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so relaxing, so calming, as you just stand with your feet in the water as it laps over your feet. There's no sound apart from that water as it flows in and out over the beach. And as you're looking out at the ocean, you can see a group of dolphins. They're jumping and leaping into the air. It's just like a group of children playing and having fun in the water. Just spend some time watching them as they splash around in front of you. You can see their wonderful silky grey skin shining in the sunlight. The water splashing as they're jumping out of the sea. It's as though they're playing leapfrog. They're having so much fun. It even looks as though they're showing off in front of you, as though they know you're watching. Just watch them as they swim round. No worries, no cares. And this is how you're feeling now. As you're watching those dolphins, you're letting go of any cares, any worries you may have. Just let them disappear. Enjoy that feeling of peace and calm. You stand and you watch those dolphins swimming in the water. And as they splash around, you notice that they're beginning to come towards you. Don't be afraid. I want you to walk out into the sea, just into where the water gets a bit deeper. You're quite safe. Just keep walking until the water comes up to your chest area. It doesn't matter if you can swim. You're completely safe. Gently walk out until that sea gets a little bit deeper up to your chest. And as you do so, the dolphins are coming closer. They're coming nearer to you. And they're beginning to swim around you. They're making lots of funny dolphin noises. It's just as though they're talking to you. You may even understand what they're saying. Put out your hand as one comes closer. It's as though he's allowing you to touch him. What does he feel like? He's so gentle as he swims near you. This is such a magical moment. And as you look in his eyes, he seems so wise and knowledgeable. Just gently touch him as he swims around you. You instantly know that you're safe with him. Enjoy being with him as he swims around you. He may just stop and look at you. Look into his eyes. What do you feel he's saying to you? Just stroke him. He lets you stroke his body. He isn't afraid of you either. I want you to just take your hands and hold onto his fin. He doesn't mind, you won't hurt him. And as you hold onto his fin, he starts to swim slowly. Hold on tight. And as he swims around, you travel with him. You won't hurt him, you're not heavy. He won't go under the water. You're very, very safe. But as you swim along on his back, feel the water splash in your face. The water around you is flowing, and it's as though it's washing away all your worries, all your problems and negativity. How refreshed do you feel as you're swimming along in the water, holding on to that dolphin, swimming on his back? He begins to go faster. You feel so exhilarated. It's so enjoyable. Feel that water splashing on your face as you swim around with him. You're so safe. You know he won't hurt you. You know he won't take you too far out to sea. He's looking after you. It's as though you're playing together and having fun. This is such a wonderful experience. Just let go and enjoy the experience of swimming with a dolphin. As you're swimming with him. This is something you probably thought you might never have done. It's so wonderful. You feel so overjoyed. And as you're swimming around, the other dolphins come and join you. They swim along with you. As you enjoy that feeling of exhilaration as you're swimming with that group of dolphins. And as you look ahead of you, you can see some large rocks. And the dolphin starts swimming towards them. And as you get closer, on the rocks you can see 3 mermaids sitting in the sun. One is combing her hair with a comb that looks like it's made from a shell. Another are some oysters that are around her, and they're filled with pearls. And she's opening the oysters and threading the pearls onto what looks like a string to make a necklace. As you get closer to the rock, the 3rd mermaid puts her hand towards you and helps you to climb up on the rocks with them. The rocks aren't slippery, so you're very, very safe. What do the mermaids look like? What a surprise to see mermaids sitting on rocks in the sea. You may think they didn't exist, but here they are. What are they wearing? What colour hair do they have? They all seem to have necklaces made out of shells around their necks. And as they sit on the rock, their fishy scales are shining in the sun. Just watch as the fins on the bottom of their bodies gently flap on the rocks. How amazing is this to see an actual mermaid? You know you're safe, you know you're not afraid. This is such a wonderful experience. I want you to ask them if they have a message for you. Just spend a few moments talking to them. What do they want to tell you? How do they make you feel? They say you can feel their fishy tails. What do they feel like? This is such a magical moment. And as you're sitting on the rock, you can hear the most beautiful music. Just sit and listen to that music. You're sitting on the rocks with the mermaids. It's so peaceful. You feel so safe. How wonderful is it that they've come to show themselves to you today? That they trust you and they're not afraid of you. One of the mermaids puts a pearl necklace she was making over your head. How does that necklace make you feel around your neck? Can you feel heat or cold? Can you feel tingly? What are you sensing? How does that necklace make you feel? It's so beautiful. Something so special that you would have never seen before. It's even as though the pearls are different colours. It's not like a pearl necklace that you'd normally see. This one is so special, so precious. And another mermaid comes over and she gives you some seaweed. And as she gives it to you, it seems to be wrapped around something. I want you to gently unwrap the seaweed. What's wrapped up inside it? What has she given you? Just watch and look But that seaweed, to see what you've been given, what does it mean to you? It could be something you've seen before. It could be something that makes sense. You might not understand why you've been given this gift, but just remember it, because there's a reason for it. It's important. And now just watch as one by one the mermaids slide off of the rocks and go back into the sea. Just watch as you can see the bubbles appear on the water where they go down deep into the ocean. What a wonderful experience you've just had. I want you to just gently lay back on the rock. Even though it's a rock, it's amazing how comfortable it feels. Just lay back on that rock. The water's lapping around the rock, but you know you're safe. As you lay there, you could feel the sun on your face. What thoughts are going through your mind? Just lay back and relax. You're totally at peace. You're totally relaxed as you just listen, and you can hear that water lapping around you. It's so quiet. You might still be able to hear the music playing. Just lay there and enjoy that feeling of being at one with yourself. Now as you lay there, think of something that maybe you need help with at this moment. Something that you might need an answer to. Perhaps it's something to do with your spiritual work, something you'd like to achieve. Just lay and ask out loud for some help with whatever it is you need help with at this time. I want you to ask for something for you, not for somebody else. Because during your meditation, this is your time. Time to put yourself first, just for once. Just think of something that you'd like help with at this moment. Now as you're laying there, you might feel an idea come into your mind. You might feel you've had the answer given to you. You may not feel anything except relaxation, but don't worry. Because your words have been heard, and help will be given to you where it can. It may not be instantly. It may be when you're least expecting it. But just know that your words have been heard. And whatever this is, whatever you were worried about, just let it go. Just send that worry up into the sky. Know that the spirit world have heard you. Your angels, your loved ones, the people that connect with you, that look after you and keep you safe. Send that worry to them. Send those thoughts up. And just let go of them. Notice how different you feel. Now you've let go, knowing that you're going to get help with this situation. Just have faith and be assured that help will be given in whatever way is best for you. and in the timeline that's best for you as well. Just let that worry go. Just let it drift away. And don't think about it anymore. Now as you're laying there, I want you to think about something you'd like to achieve. Something you want from life. Something in the future. You'd be lovely, that it would be wonderful to be able to accomplish. And as you think about that, I want you to see yourself in that scenario. Visualize yourself in the position of doing what it is you want to do. Whether you might see yourself in a new home, whether you might see yourself standing on a platform doing mediumship in a church, whether you may see yourself in a new job, or happy and content in a certain situation. Visualize yourself. Manifest that feeling that this can happen. Whatever you want to achieve, as long as it's for your own good, without hurting anybody else, you can achieve it. Visualize yourself there. See yourself doing whatever it is you want to achieve. Know that you can do it. Know that it can happen. It may need some time to occur. It may need some hard work on your side and your part, but it can happen. Just visualize yourself in that situation. Knowing that if it's right for you, if it's the best thing for you, you can achieve it. The world is your oyster. Nothing can stop you. Just sit and visualize. And as you're laying there, you see the dolphin comes back and starts to swim around the rock. And he comes closer to the rocks. And he gently calls you. And it's as though he's telling you that it's time for you to leave the rock. I want you to gently lower yourself into the water. Hold on to the dolphin's fin as it begins to swim away from the rocks. Enjoy that feeling once again as you glide back through the water. The feeling of the water splashing around your face, making you feel exhilarated, making you feel so cleansed, so refreshed. And as you swim along with the dolphin, you can see that the beach is beginning to get closer. The dolphin swims into the shallower water. And when he does, just put your feet down on the ocean floor and let go of his fin. You feel totally safe as you're standing in the sea. The sea is so calm. Just watch as the dolphin swims away. And as he does, he seems to stand up on his tail in the water, splashing about as if to give you a final farewell. Watch as he swims away into the distance. But no, this won't be the last time you see him. No, you will see him again. I want you to start walking back through the water and watch as it begins to get more shallow. And as the water begins to get shallower, you can see on the wet sand on the beach lots of different shells and pebbles. There's so many. And as you get closer, you realise they're spelling out a word. What word is it? What word are all these shells and pebbles spelling out on the beach? Go over and have a look. Remember this word, it's important. It might have had something to do with your journey. It might be something to do with whatever it is you want to manifest in your life and bring into your life in the future. Remember that word. Now you can go up and look at all the different pebbles, all the shapes and sizes and colours of the shells. Pick some up. Have a look at them. What colour are they? Are they smooth or do they feel rough? What do they feel like in your hands? They're all different sizes, different shapes and different colours. They're so beautiful. You could take some with you if you want. Put some in your pocket to take back with you. And you may find that after the meditation you may see some shells very similar to these in your normal life. Just to reiterate how important they are to you. And as you look back along the shore, you can see your wet footprints still in the sand. And I want you to start following those footprints until you come to the place on the beach where we started our journey today. Just walk along the wet footprints until they stop at the place where we started our journey. Give thanks to the dolphin for taking you on such a magical journey. Stamp your feet on the sand. It's amazing how the sun has dried your body. You feel so refreshed, so invigorated, so cleansed after you've been on this journey. Stamp your feet on the floor. Notice how grounded you feel. Feel that sand soft beneath your feet. Now it's time for us to come back, for us to find ourselves back in our homes, back in our normal surroundings. You could feel your bottom on your chair. You could feel your feet on the floor of your home. Feel your feet on that floor or the laminate in your house, on your carpet. Your body feels heavier and you feel grounded. Just take some time to come back to normality. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Just take your time, there's no rush. Maybe have a drink. Just feel that you're totally grounded, totally back from your journey. For those of you that know how to, I want you to close yourselves down. And those of you that don't, just follow me as I speak to you. So visualize a purple light in your forehead area. And I want you to turn that light off. Go down and visualize a blue light bulb in your throat area. Turn that light bulb off. down to a green bulb in your heart area. Turn that light bulb off. Down to a yellow bulb in your tummy area, just above your tummy button, where we get all our feelings and our intuition from. And turn that yellow light off. Go down to our sacral area, just below our tummy button, where you'll see an orange bulb. Visualize that orange bulb and turn the light off. Finally, go down to the bottom, to the base of your spine, where there's a red bulb, and turn that red light bulb off. We're just going to go back and double check that the purple light in our forehead area, where our third eye is off. That the blue light bulb in our throat area has been turned off. That the green light bulb in our heart area is turned off. The yellow light in our solar plexus, in our tummy area, is turned off. That the orange light below our tummy button, in our sacral area, that orange light is turned off. And finally, the red light at the base of our spine, turn that red light bulb off. I want you to visualize the roots coming from your hands and your feet deep, deep down into the earth, making you feel secure. To put a cloak of protection over your head, under your feet, and around your body. And finally, put that beautiful white light around your body, knowing that you're protected, you're safe, you're grounded, and you're ready to carry on with your day, feeling so much more relaxed and refreshed than you were earlier. And I hope everybody enjoyed their meditation this morning. If anybody would like to comment or share anything they saw on their journey, that would be wonderful. Or if anybody's got any questions they might like to ask me about anything, then please put them up. I'll just wait to see if anybody wants to share anything with us. Elizabeth's saying good morning. Morning, Elizabeth. And Sabrina says hi as well. Lovely that you could join us. Good afternoon, Christine. Tuned in a bit late, but a beautiful meditation we'll watch on replay. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Something just a little bit different. I just like to make sure with our meditations that we just get things for us out of them, you know. And it's very important to try and remember the different words you're given, or the different statements you're given, even colours. Write them down. You know, keep a book. And right after you've done any meditation, whether it's with me or whether it's with somebody else, or whether you even sit on your own, just keep a little notebook and write down how you felt, what you've seen, what colours you saw, because they all make a difference. And they're all helping you on your journey. And it's not just a matter of just getting relaxation, but it does connect you to the spirit world. I do feel that some of the meditations that I do on a Friday are quite deep meditations. That's why I always make sure you're totally closed when you come back, because I do feel that's very, very important. There's nothing worse than having that feeling of being a little bit away with the fairies still. So, you know, I always say to people, have a drink of water, have something to eat, you know, after you've done a meditation. It finishes grounding you off so that you feel ready to carry on with your day, especially if you've got to drive or do anything like that. So I don't know if anybody wanted to share anything that they saw on their journey with us. I know it's a bit, probably a bit unusual for some of you to see mermaids, and I hope you saw the mermaids and got your gift from them. We just said you're probably all still swimming with them. Yeah, I've always loved mermaids ever since I was a kid. Oh, okay, June. She's got a Dave's mum is 90 years. Oh, it's her birthday today. She's 90. Send her our love, June. And that's fantastic. So go and have a lovely day with Dave's mum and send Dave my love as well. That's absolutely beautiful. Mary said after the rock pool she wasn't aware of anything until just before the dolphin came back. That's quite good, Mary. Mary is a wonderful medium, and she knows that sometimes you do just drift off, and you're not quite sure of where you've gone or what you've seen. But it's amazing how you'll be given things even though you're not aware of it. And I do feel some of you might see. I know I said about the rocks and the pebbles on the beach, and I do feel some of you might see some rocks or pebbles or stones like that somewhere. Um, I don't know how you're going to see shells, but I don't know. But I just feel even if it's a picture of a shell. Christine said she loves mermaids and dolphins. Yeah, I do too. I've got mermaid and dolphin tarot cards or oracle cards, and I use them quite a lot. And I really like them. I think they're quite magical. And yeah, so I do feel some of these things you might actually visualize. You might even see the necklaces or be connected to pearls somehow in the next few weeks or something. And then you'll probably forget all about it. And then all of a sudden you go, oh, look, that looks like the shell I saw in the meditation or something like that. I've just got a feeling that, it's going to come to fruition somehow. So that would be quite nice. Yeah, I love mermaids. I think whether you think they exist or not, it doesn't matter, does it? They're in your imagination. And I think that's what's so fantastic. We can be anywhere when we go on our meditations. We can imagine anything. And I hope a lot of you also did the manifestation when you laid on the rock and you manifested in your mind something that you like in the future. Manifestations are amazing. You have to be very careful what you ask for. For instance, if you said, I need, I don't know, 5 grand or something like that, it might be then that somebody round you passes, but you get your 5 grand, but not the way you wanted. So I do think you have to be very careful sometimes the way you word things. And I know in the past I've asked for things and they've happened, but they've not happened in the way I expected them to happen. So just when you ask for something, be aware of the way you ask for it. I had a friend, and I know she wouldn't mind me sharing it with you. She wanted a certain car, and every day she used to visualize herself driving this car, the certain color she wanted, the style she wanted, the make she wanted, the year she wanted. And she did this every day for about a month. And then amazingly, she got the car that she wanted. Absolutely perfect. The color, the year, everything. So it's amazing how it can work. So if you use your manifestations carefully, and manifestations are normally very, very good on a full moon. I don't know a lot about moon cycles and things, but I think, if you get a full moon and you sit there and visualize something or ask for something, be careful what you ask for. It'd be nice if you ask for something spiritual, something you need in the future. Visualize yourself in a new house. Visualize yourself in a new job. Even if that's great, because it brings it to you. And I'm very much a person that believes in positivity, and it is so hard, especially now. And I've been there, done it, and had to drag myself up sometimes. But if you look on the positive side of things, you bring positivity to you. Be the person that has the glass half full is, it's half full, not half empty. And try and be positive. Think about, the good things in life. I used to be very much a person that I'd say, oh, I bet that happened. I bet that happened. And I visualized it so many times. Of course it happens. You're sending up those thoughts, and people in the spirit world or whatever think, well, that's what she wants. That's what she's thinking about all the time. We give it to her. But it isn't what we want, is it? We want the positive things. So if you think about positive stuff, you bring positive energy to you and positive things to you. And I know it's not easy at the moment, the way things are, and we're all, you know, feeling a little bit down in the doldrums. But just even every day, just try and think of something positive that's happened to you that day. You know, something nice that might happen tomorrow. And bring those nice energies to you and that positivity around you, because that's what we need. Get rid of all that negativity. And that's one of the things I like to get rid of in the meditations. Get rid of all that negativity that we're holding on, all the worries and everything else that we're holding on. You know, stand under the shower and just, you know, when you have your shower in the morning, stand under the shower and just visualize all that negative stuff that's clinging to you, all those worries. Just watch it as it flows away from your body. Watch as all that negativity flows off your body and goes down the plug hole. And then notice how invigorated you feel when you bring that positivity, and how refreshed you feel when you let that shower just go over your body and take it all away. It really does make a difference. Give it a go tomorrow when you have your shower. And I promise you, it really, really does make you feel better. It takes that weight off your body. It's quite strange. It makes you feel lighter. So that's your homework now until next week, is to be positive, get rid of that negativity, and you know, even if you're in a, you know, a bath and you haven't got a shower, just let that all that negativity go away into the water. Watch as it goes down the plug hole. You know, it's going to go into infinity. It's not going to hurt anybody else. Just let it wash away. Notice how refreshed you feel afterwards. I can even feel it as I'm talking, and I'm just talking to you. It really gives you that uplifted feel. So unless anybody else has got any more questions or anything, have we got anything else on later, Richard? Richard forgot I was on this morning and he's been so busy. And I'm saying to him, where are you, Richard? Okay, so we've got Sam O'Neill at 1 o'clock with her rune readings. That'd be really good. Okay, and from 8 o'clock tonight, for the VIPs of you that are around on Zoom, Richard will be there. I don't quite know what you're going to do yet, Richard, or maybe you haven't made your mind up yet. Okay, so sort of that's it's like an open platform where you can all get on and you can have a talk to each other. And I suppose if you get a message for somebody, you can give it to somebody. So, you know, for those of you that want to get on and have a chat tonight, that's at 8 o'clock. Is there anything tomorrow evening? The two Sarahs are on tomorrow evening, and is that at 8 o'clock? So that would be a lovely one to watch as well. And I know we'll have our Wimbledon Sunday service on Sunday morning. I'm not sure who the medium is, but that's always a great day. So, sorry, Richard. Oh, sorry, I thought you said something. Oh, yeah. So that's always a good morning. So have a lovely, lovely week. I will see you. Hopefully, you might join me next week on my YouTube channel for my meditation on Friday morning. And if not, I will see you in 2 weeks' time here with Richard on Spiritual Productions TV. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Don't forget, when you're in the shower, get rid of all that negative energy. And let me know how you get on next time I see you. So God bless you all and take care. Bye bye.